time. I cop the thrown out hard, talk career with a shine. I got some time, they I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back,
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And here we go from Indy. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll take this up to around the 30-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Digs there to bring it in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Speed left, speed left.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Let's go.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. He's got it, room to run. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of the defense.
Moving on into the red zone. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Right side, got a man, complete. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Go.
Now a toss play. Taylor. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Completed to Collins. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
All right.
It's mixed in on 2nd down.
Well, that's a play that's going to make any defensive coordinator very, very happy. His front totally neutralized the line of scrimmage, and the rest of the defenders showed some range to follow him outside and deny him any open space.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
All right.
Stroud from the pistol. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun now for Stroud. Launches one deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On the ground again with Mixon. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. From the gun, Stroud. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about that play, Brock? On third and 14, they find a way to convert. They put a receiver in motion right. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Nearly an interception on that play. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Here he is on third and long. They'll set up the screen. It's inside the 10. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Less than a yard needed here on 4. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Well, as they get deeper and deeper into this side of the field, they need him to become the guy who makes those plays in the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a big old pass play and utilizing his arm, but it was his fortitude and his strength to move the...
And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on his return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Come on. Set. 79 Bronco.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. And he's going to be touchdown. Brock looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
19 line. Set up. Track at 60.
They'll throw again. Richardson. This one finds Taylor. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 32. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Richardson now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Let's go. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
How was that?
Nixon on the toss. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Slot man in motion left. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they'll get this across the 15 to about the 17. 2 yards on the run. Still ground to make up, though, as they face 2nd and 13.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. To give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Throwing is Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. Continuing to move past the 45. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Texans are on the move here.
All right.
First down, Stroud. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
All right.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down here at the 16.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Chased out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here's Stroud. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They got to jump up front as long as none of their guys went early, and this is going to give them the first down. Just lost his focus and jumped. It's not a huge penalty, but it is a costly one because it gives them enough for a first down. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Now it's Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
He'll throw it yet again. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
To the air, Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And they step him on 4th and goal. What a stand brought to force the turnover there on downs. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go.
Tight end gets it running forward. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. From his own end zone on 3rd and long. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. The Colts are ready for the punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Short drop, but he still gets away a very good punt. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw, Stroud. Pass caught by Mixon. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Hauled in by Downs. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That one is caught left side of the field. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Option give to Taylor. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go,
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
And it's the dime package on 3rd down by the Texans. Extra DBs on the field. Richardson back to throw. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down too. Excellent work. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go now.
Running right, this is Taylor. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best like curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Running with Taylor. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They're going Taylor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. He won't get to the end zone, and they turn it over as 4th and goal fails.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
A give left side. Here's Mixon. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
All right.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. He's going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here we go.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Keeping it with Mixon. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Stroud off the play fake. Completed to Collins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 26. And the Texans are going to have a first down. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And they make the tackle at the 38.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Robbie. Here we go.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. We've reached the end of... First down, ball at the 36. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Now a give to Mixon. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Stroud now on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Here we go. Let's go.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Akers. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Only quick, right?
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the pressure drives them backwards. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
All right.
From the gun, Stroud. This one's caught. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Opportunity here for this defense if they can make this stop on 3rd and goal.
All right.
Here's Stroud now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
18, right here. Set, go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Hits his man on the out route. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Now Richardson to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Gets out of trouble. He takes it himself. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Here we go, set.
1st down from the red zone. This throw is caught. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts come through to tie it in the 4th. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable. Oh, my word, can you believe it? The extra point is blocked.
All these years later, I can still hear my dad, my high school football coach, say big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. And that, my friends, was a big-time moment. And now should energize this offense to go on the field and go take that lead.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd and 8. Cut by Diggs. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Hands off here for Brooks. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. They mark him short there, and the run gains nothing. It's 4th down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Texans want to end it in regulation if they can. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Colts will take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Azeez Al-Shire has it. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. From the gun, Taylor. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Taylor again. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Taylor makes the catch. He's still going at the 30. And he takes this inside the red zone to the 15 before going out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They go again with Taylor. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Trap 60. Take go.
Taylor now up the middle. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Final timeout called by the Texans. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he's brought down for a loss.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Another shot for Taylor. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
A 20-yard attempt.
The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead. So So the Colts get the win at home inside of Lucas Oil.